Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you happen to be watching this. Welcome to another match day experience. It's been a couple of weeks since we've been with you guys last. I missed you. I hope you missed me too. Today, it is an absolutely massive game in the SIL Division One. It is Wickham Market versus Barham. If ever there was a game that's defined as a six-pointer, this is it. Now, you can see from the league table what the situation is at the moment. It is 9th versus 12th. It is huge. It's absolutely huge, this game. You know, I sent out a couple of tweets last week saying about the fact that the SIL Senior Division is tight. There is literally, I think, 4 points separating 6 teams. It is ridiculously tight down the bottom of League One. And yeah, I'm off to see 2 of them in action today. I've never seen Wickham at their home ground. I've only seen them twice away from home. So it'll be interesting to see what their place is like, because I've never been there before. Barham, never seen them play. Don't really know a huge amount about them. So it'll be nice to get another team ticked off the list to say that I've been to see them this season. But yeah, it's a massive one. Really, really is. And obviously for Wickham as well, this is the first game that they've had their new management in charge. So I'm going to be speaking to those guys after the game. So that'll be really cool to speak to them and find out what their plans are for the first team and moving forward as well. So yeah, we've probably got about another, 2 hours or so before kickoff. So yeah, got plenty of time. We're now going to get something to eat and then we're going to head off to Wickham. Let's go. So we've got about 10 minutes to go before kickoff and we have arrived. It's absolutely glorious weather here. It is freezing cold, but the sun is out. The pitch is looking decent considering the conditions that we've had all week, and they've done really, really well to get it to the level they have. Yeah, I haven't really had a chance to check things out because we've literally only just arrived. It was on a bit of a trek getting here. A lot of country roads, as you would expect, getting to the heart of Suffolk. But yeah, excited for this one. It's a massive game. Really, really is an absolutely massive game. Bring it on. So, half-time, it is 1-0 to Barham. A bit of a defensive mix-up for the Wickham back four. Goalkeeper comes out to try to deal with it. He's off his line when he misses the ball, and it's a good lob, decent finish. 1-0 to Barham. They have been very, very impressive when they are passing the ball around. They are very, very good. I think they're just trying a little bit too much, and they are being they're just rushing things a little bit too much, Barham. But when they do get the ball around and pass it, they are very good. You can't really see on some of the passing that they're doing why they're down that far in the table. In terms of Wickham, you know, they've got two guys in the middle who are making some really, really good passes, but I've been reliably informed by the linesman that the front three for Wickham are actually out today, which is why it does make sense that they're making those passes and those runs for the guys at the top, but they're just not quite reading it as of yet. But hopefully in the second half they'll get better. We had a little bit of an incident towards the end of that first half where there was a collision between the Wickham player and the Barham goalkeeper. The Barham keeper came out with a bloody nose, but the Wickham lad had to go off with a back injury, so I really, really hope he's all right. That did look quite serious. He was hobbling off. It did look quite a nasty collision, but I hope he's all right. But anyway, yeah, let's hope for some more chances in the second half. I've retreated to the car, as you can see. I need to warm up. See you again in a sec. That is game done 2-0. There can't be anything more than about 2 or 3 minutes left to play. It's a smart finish. Deflected ball came through, he was not offside. It did hit the Wickham player, and yeah, 2-0. As a game done now. That's a decent win for Barham. Wickham have been attacking a lot in the second half. Just haven't been able to make any sort of clear-cut chances count. 2-0. There we have it, full time, 2-0 to Barham in the end. I think, to be honest, for all the huffing and puffing that Wickham did in that second half, they didn't really create an awful lot of chances. But on the counter-attack, after a bit of a, not scrappy, but it took a bit of a deflection and kind of hit a couple of players on the way through. You know, the Barham number 9 just coolly slots underneath the goalkeeper and makes the game 2-0. That's a huge win for them. Absolutely monumental win. And I had a chance to speak to a couple of lads afterwards, and they were just so relieved that they've managed to get that out, you know, that pull that result out of the bag. They're really, really chuffed with it. And, you know, fair play to them. They did well in, you know, in periods. As I said, I like their passing game. They did quite well. In terms of Wickham, that is going to, you know, they did really, really go for it in that second half, but just didn't quite have enough. And I think that's going to be a bit of a kick in the teeth that second goal, and ultimately just didn't really do enough. Unfortunately, I did not get a chance to speak to anybody after the game. We did wait around for a bit, but unfortunately no one really came to us, so we had to sort of bin that off. But as I said, I had a really good chat with some of the lads in the bar after the game, so that was really nice. So thank you very much for that. If you have enjoyed the video though, make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. If you hit the subscribe button, you have to sign in through Gmail. If you do subscribe to the channel, every time I do a video, you'll be the first to be notified via an email. So it's really important that you guys hit that subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow and evolve. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. As always though, until we see each other next time, adios.